Sandler would sometimes write a song after read through. If anything happens during the week and you can throw something in, and then if it's very topical, that's the beauty of it.
Now, when you had your regimen of SNL, you'd have to be to places on time, right? And
I'm looking at Bobby already drifting off. He's like,
I'm not drifting off.
Is there one of these where you like had fun and like?
No, I've had enough. First of all, number one, I've had enough of it.
I don't give a fuck.
I know please, that's fine. You do what you do. Go down to your path.
I'm already down it. I'm running full speed.
I'm not trying to be controversial. You guys talk. I'll dip. I'm slowly waking up. I realize what's going on.
Just be on the show.
I'm on the show. I'm listening to everything you're saying. What are you talking about, pal?
He told me
I love you, dude. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
No, we are buddies. We're
buddies. It's not like he's somebody that like I've gone to do many dinners with him. We've gone out many times.
That's true.
I know him for years. You know what I mean? And as a friend, I'm allowed to make a mistake. I made a mistake. But I don't like being fucking persecuted. I don't like being in a corner. I don't like. These are years of.
Are this us being friends?
Yeah, years. That's a son in Hawaii.
Is that me?
That's you, dude, with Chris Wintanky.
Witowski.
Yeah, and
Witowski.
Wrong. That's from the wrong Missy.
Yeah, it was from the wrong Missy.
A tour de force for Bobby.
Do you remember that day?
Oh yeah.
That day.
Let's talk about
was the worst day of my life.
You know about it.
Yeah. That was the worst day of my life. But it turned out to be the best. So
that movie was such a fucking monster. I love it.
Great. But
I looked like shit the whole movie, and that killed me.
Wait, why? What do you mean?
Because I had to shave. I actually voluntarily shaved. I was from Portland, and I should have like darker hair and fucking shave and not look like myself. And I looked so bad. And then they gave me a clip-in wig of darker hair.
They didn't just want to dye your hair?
It was a bigger pain in the ass.
Why didn't you just want to dye your own hair?
I did. And then we added more. I don't need this. Anyway, once we were locked into it. Anyway, we did the whole movie. Lauren was great. That's Sarah Chalk. And look at Bobby, fresh face. Bobby.
God, look at how young you look right there for some reason. That was like 2 years ago, but you looked so young.
Me? That was 5 years ago.
Really? No.
4 years
that
ago.
old?
When did you turn
before COVID?
Dead inside. Oh, COVID.
That was before COVID, right?
Yeah, it aired during COVID. Yeah, so we did it right before.
Wow.
Yeah.
I look like shit now.
No.
That's what you just said. Yeah. I looked young and fucking springy back then.
Well, you look like you got up on time back then. Like you were humming along, scheduled.
Oh, do you remember that? I sent that in.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was just talking to Heather. I was like, Bobby didn't do Lights Out that much, but
how many times did you do it?
Theo didn't do it at all.
Once or twice, but I did send a couple of videos. Yes, a couple of videos.
I did.
That was funny.
3 times. I think I did 3 times. 2 or 3 times.
It was very funny.
Can we talk about what happened at the wrong Missy?
What happened?
Oh, you think it's that or no? Well, I did. So I had one line.
Yeah. No, you had. You were greeting us. Another problem with that scene was, not your fault, but we walk in and Sandler's kids play the kids there, and they walk in and then they're talking loud, and Lauren goes, "Hey kids, shut the fuck up." She screams at him. So it's hard to follow that bit because it was really funny. And then we get to the front desk and you go, "Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Tim."
Yeah. But mine wasn't a bit. It was just a line, right? It wasn't a joke there.
You were written in because you're Bobby Lee and everyone loves you. It's like what people say, you're just funny. And
yeah.
But we didn't give you a great funny part.
Yeah. So I said the line, which is fine.
Do the line right now.
I don't remember it, but I remember this. I did the line and I remember, stop. And then
it was horrible.
Sandler walking up and he says, I don't know what you're doing, man.
Goddamn.
I go, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I just don't know. I mean, it's like, it's play it real.
It's a good Sandler impression too.
And I go, that's what he sounds like. Okay. When he's not fucking
real
performing.
People in real life.
Thank you so much. I don't like what the fuck you're doing right now. So anyway, I do it again. And then, there's another problem. It's like, you're not clear about this and that. And it just kept going. And as it went, I just started sweating. And I remember David looking at me going, I'm sorry.
I was trying not to laugh because I go, if he fucking fucks this up again. We were laughing.
I didn't fuck it up. I don't think. Did I fuck it up?
They just go, you go, good evening, Mr. Tim. I'm like, is he trying to sound like a real person? It's making me sick. Because I'm so used to being a goofball, you being a goofball.
Yeah.
And you were being so straight, I couldn't take it.
But it's weird to put him in such a straight role.
It was sort of...
I tried to be real about it, but he was like, what are you doing? I go,
no, you're great. And it was just an odd situation. Then we got the giggles because it was taking forever. And Adam was there.
One line took forever. I left that set like in a fury.
Mr. and Mrs. Morris. Say good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Morris. Let's see you do it right now.
Yeah.
Action.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Morris.
That's perfect.
That's what I did. That's what I fucking did, dude. All right.
Sandler didn't think so.
I know. So I get in the van. I'm depressed. I go to fucking the hotel.
Eat.
You're right. And what happens? I go upstairs. I'm at the bar.
Eat.
And there's a guy next to me at the hotel. Now this is that day. He's an Asian dude. It was Gene.
Oh, Gene Hong, that's right.
Right. And he looks at me and he goes, hey, you Bobby Lee, right? I go, yeah. And he goes, I produce Magnum PI. And he goes, I'm going to write you in.
That led to a bunch of episodes.
Fucking 4 years of work.
Oh, see.
And you know what? So if Sandler wasn't mean to you that day, you wouldn't have gone on that little eating binge, your little sad boy binge, and you wouldn't have met Gene.
If I hadn't gone in general, because I remember it was one line, and Dave was like, just do a favor. I go, it's one line, but I did it for, I do it because it's David, right?
It was good to have you there.
It was great. Anyway, it did so much for me. Thank you so much for having me on there. I apologize for being late.
Didn't we go to Nobu that night? Because we went to eat while you were in town.
What? Oh, no, you and I went to that restaurant. We went to the strip steak.
Oh, yeah, that was strip steak.
Well, yeah. But after that, no, that night we didn't go eat.
What hotel was that at?
I was embarrassed to be with him. I go, what if Sandler sees
Sandler gives notes on how he's eating the steak. Yeah, you're eating it like a fucking robot.
Yeah.
Just eat it.
No, it's tough.
The Four Seasons was that beautiful.
Do you like girls with tattoos?
It depends. Not on the facial structure of the face, but like on the neck and
Who has that?
No, there's some
like
girls,
in the bone. I don't like the bones.
like there's this new service you can flirt with girls that are locked up right now doing time. What? And there's some face tat chicks that are just stunning.
Really?
Yeah, go to this. I see them online all the time. On TikTok, they show these girls that are still in prison that you can. There's a dating app for girls. They're gonna get out soon.
Right.
And
I would only date. I would go. They'd have to be out within under a year.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 to 8 months.
It also depends on the crime.
Well, here you go, meetinmate.com. Yeah. No, the crime doesn't really matter. They're absolving their sins in there.
Pals, 'cause they're the pen.
Yeah, that's where it's from.
Whoa. Oh, there's a whole. It's like oh my God, look at all of them.
All right, some featured ladies.
Twitter I follow where it's just mugshots.
Mugshots of beautiful women who got arrested.
Are there body shots or just the face?
They can be deceiving. They usually just do hair from up.
Call them on the.
No, okay, here we go. What do you think?
Okay, Samantha Bullchild. Tough name.
Is she your type?
She's out in Coachella, California. Coachella is a name of a place we have here?
Yeah.
My name's Sammy.
It's Chowchilla.
Oh, Chowchilla. That's even worse.
It's Chowchilla, yeah.
I enjoy meeting new people. I'm interested in your culture.
What's she gonna write?
And killing you.
Yeah. Says it right there.
To get to know people.
Yeah.
Kill you.
Date of birth, 8/3/87. See, no, they tell you stats go down. Height 5'9". Weight, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
No.
I love TikTok, frijoles, and killing.
Like slow torture.
Yeah. Give me another one because I'm not really into the Mexican thing right now.
Why not? You're over it?
Yeah, I'm over it.
Wow.
That phase is done. Let's go
He
white.
does go through big phases.
This is white right here?
Yeah, this is white. You like good old fashioned.
Now, what does she do, this girl?
Say what they did?
Let's see if they say what they did.
What does she do, this girl?
Okay, so hold on. What does it say? Their maximum release date would be 2028.
Too long.
What did you do, young lady?
Do,
Sorry. That's a red flag. When you're in for more than 10 years.